What do people enjoy reading in your country?
So hello, first of all, I am Annne for your question of what do people enjoy reading in your country, here in the Philippines, I believe that people enjoy reading Wattpad series, especially if it is aligned with the genre of comedy and romance, because one of the scenario for this is that when I always talk to my friends, they always gave examples of Wattpad series, especially with that kind of genre. And it was actually kind of fun. I believe that it was fun. But the thing about this is when people hear about the word Wattpad, they always think that it is time consuming and not needed, because they always say that aside of reading Wattpad series, you can always have the option to read knowledgeable books just like science, mathematics, and all. But I actually believe that that kind of opinion should be stayed as an opinion itself, because even if it is just a Wattpad series, at least people are practicing their reading vocabularies, and at least they didn't waste their time on something that shouldn't really matter. At least it's reading, and they will consume different words or vocab that they haven't been heard before or read, and that's what matters the most. So if you ask me what people enjoy reading in my country, to sum it all up, in the Philippines, people like to read Wattpad series, especially for the teenagers here in the Philippines.
So, do you think it is important for people to read a lot? Why or why not?
So for your second questions, do you think it is important for people to read a lot? I believe yes, people should read a lot, especially in our field, especially in the medical field, because read knowledge can be gained by reading, and if you can't and you don't want to read, then it will be harder for you to cope up with all those works and all those knowledge that a lot of people have been mentioning about, especially in the medical technology field, because we are book-based knowledge, and our professors have been implementing those since our first year. So if you are not a book reader yourself, I advise you to start off small, such as what I've talked earlier about reading Wattpad. You can start there. Actually, I have started there, and you can level up yourself into reading books of different genres, such as scientific and knowledgeable books, just like that. Why? I mean, just like I've said, without reading, you cannot gain knowledge, especially in this field, and that you can get many things out of reading. Actually, those things that you haven't even heard before and thought of, you can actually learn it by books. And I believe that you can learn many things of reading than of watching, because me myself, I was a what do you call that you've learned through watching, but now I learn a lot through reading, and I advise people to read too, and to practice reading for them to be ready in college, especially in the medical field. That's all.